Hey. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm live now. Hey. Hello. I have to do a quick little announcement that I'm live once I see it on my channel. Hello. And then we can get started because we got some cool stuff today. I am incredibly excited. But I also have to figure out a few more things. I figured out a lot of Linux, by the way. So that's really nice. How do I? Hello? Live? Pixel Art Shark Time. It's not that one. Do I have to go online? I can't look at my YouTube app. Hello? Alright, fine. YouTube. I gotta get the link. Gotta get the link for people. Oh, unhook's so nice. Alright. Ties take. And then here I am. Oh, okay. Hey. Alright. Copy the link. Go to here. Paste the link. Boop. Alright. Why can't I find it on my phone? That's so wacky quirky. Oh, here it is. It just takes a second. Huh. Alright. Oh, yep. I'm live. Okay. Cool. And I gotta figure out how to... So I changed my setup. So the surprise involves a slight setup change. And I have to kind of figure out how to do it all right now again. So maybe I could... Because I'm using my iPad as chat now. So I can read chat. But I need to figure out exactly how to... I guess I could put it here. I can put it here. I can show you my setup at some point when it's not messy. You know, that kind of works. That kind of works. Okay. All right. All right. So today I want to do a couple things with like configuring Linux, and I also want to study a little bit. And we have some tea to drink too because I made some udon cha. Can you hear that? めっちゃいい匂いする。最高。ウーロン茶美味しいよ。All right. So now we have the udon cha. So I wanted to set up. So apparently, what I was looking in this Linux thing, we can put. This is some of my older. This is actually the first pixel art I ever made, and I just need to have it. So we can put this actually somewhere. Really interesting. So I just have to get it as a PNG really quick. So I'm just gonna save it as. You just put it in my documents for now. It's fine. Okay, Septembit Pupper. We gotta do Septembit Pupper. Septembit Pupper. .asprite? No. I need to export it. Not asprite. Export as Septembit. There we go. I'm just goofballing over here. All right, 500 selection. Visible layers is fine. All right, so it should be here somewhere. Now, if we go to customize, show panel configuration, I think it is, and then I can hit configure. There's an icon here. You can choose an icon. No. Can I just browse my folders? Documents. It has to be a PNG. Wait, did I save it in PNG? Where did I even save it? Here it is. Oh! Apply. Ooh. Do you see the puppet? Oh, you don't see it because I'm my camera's here. All right, give me a second. All right. One second. Let me get OBS. Look at me. Look at the little pupper down here. Ooh, he's so cute. He's right here. This used to be my home icon. And now it's the first pixel art I ever made. Oh, that's big. That's huge. That's amazing. Hey, Fabian. Ohayo gozaimasu. Do you see how... Oh, that's good. That's good. Dang. Linux kind of good, though. Also, I hope I didn't peek my mic. I'm sorry if I did. Oh, I need to get... this needs to be in kind of a more visible spot. I suppose I could take it off and then put it here. This would actually work pretty well, I think. Oh, wait. Can I... Is there a way to pop the chat up? Oh, nice. I mean, it's a little hard to see. Oh, wait. Can I put it here? That will interfere with my plans later. Oh, all right. So I have a little measle, for, like a measle for like pencils on my desk, and it fits the iPad perfectly. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Now I can see actual comments. And then can I just... Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to be watching myself all the time, but that's probably a good thing. So, all right. I'm very happy now that I have a pupper here. I guess I'm just going to go back and you guys can't see it anymore, but I'm sorry. But know that I have a pupper as my not window, as my home icon thing and my home button. This is why you should make pixel art, I guess. It actually is a lot of fun making pixel art. And today I wanted to make a few more things. I did want to continue the challenge, which is the themes. We've made all of this stuff up to the shark. We made the shark yesterday. That's on stream if you want to see me get smoked by not understanding how to draw a shark. But the hedgehog should be pretty cool because I think we can just do dithering and make spikiness out of that. And if you don't know what dithering is, it's like, imagine it's just every other pixel is a different color. So it's like there's two colors, right? You have the white background and then like just put like a dot like dot, so like black white black white black white black white black white black white, and that's dithering. So it can make things look if it's white and black, it'll make things look gray when you zoom out. But if it's like a hedgehog, you can also make it spiky. And I don't know why I bothered showing you with my hands, because I can show you with my Aseprite right here. So dithering is when you have, like, let's make it a black background. Dithering is the technique where you just do this. And there's a brush. I know you can. There's like a way to. There's a way to do this with the brush, and I just don't remember the hotkey right now. But that's because that's not important. But this is dithering. So if we made the porcupine out of this kind of vibe, I think we could do really well with it. And since we already made it, let's just put it here and get started with the hedgehog. Well, what's the difference of a hedgehog and a porcupine again? Who knows? But I already see him. I already see him in here. Here's his little facey face. And then he can have little legs. I think maybe he's just a 1 pixel leg if we can manage that. Ooh, all right, he's already done. He's already done. All right, we just got to make him bigger and better, but he's basically done already. Dang, that was easy. All right. Oh man. Oh, we're getting through 2 today. Oh yeah. I also want to study after this, so please join me on my Japanese studies if you are so inclined. But look at him. Here, is there a way to... Can I make him spikier somehow? Nah. I think it's literally just that. And then... so right, the good thing is to look at here. So we got to do something. There's his eye. And then... I mean, he does feel a little bit like situated this way, but I think that's... Oh, wait, this way? Sorry, that way, I guess. Whatever. But I don't know if that's necessarily a problem for him. Something like that. Because, I mean, they're just cute little... Oh, here. Oh. Wait. Do I have to... I think I have to redo the dither, and instead of redoing the dither, I'm just going to shift it like that. And then we get rid of this. Uh, no, I think I liked it the other way before the shift. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. There's something a little weird here with his eye. Like this is strange somehow. Oh, maybe that's okay. Oh, maybe that's okay. Is that weird? It feels like something's missing here. That could be all right right here, just like that. Um, I don't know. I feel like he's almost done. What else is there to add? I think we did it. I think we just literally did it. We just have a porcupine or a hedgehog or whatever. Hedgehog, whatever. I think that's literally it. All right. Sure. Let's just do the next one, I guess. Jellyfish. Oh, jellyfish. Now these are fun for me. I like these. Little porcupine boys, little hedgehog, little jellyfish. Cute. I made actually recently, like I went to like a fair and I made like a jellyfish out of sea glass, and that was pretty fun. I have it over there somewhere. I can grab it maybe in a bit. All right, now we're on to the jellyfish. So jellyfish, they have, I mean, their main shape is very obvious, right? It's a blob and then tentacles, right? So we need the blob portion. Let's make him kind of bigger. Maybe we can give it some personality, right? Maybe we can put a little smiley face on it if we want. And then we can put some tentacles over here. Here. Let's we don't want them to be crazy. We don't want to go too 1 second. What if we have, because we don't want it like super blocky, right? That could be all right. And then how about that? And then maybe every 2 pixels. What if we did that? Over there. Okay. Something like that. And then honestly, am I cracked? Am I just really good at pixel art now? No, I think I just got 2 really easy things. That's what it is. It really is, like, the small animals are so much easier to draw than in a tight, like, 16 by 16 like this. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. And they're just way easier to draw. But, like, you get the big animals, and it's like, where do you put it all, you know? What if we had a little curling back up? Why don't we make him fancy? Something like that. Why don't we show movement somehow, right? How do we give this personality? Is the next question. So I think to answer that question, we could show him moving a little bit. What if we made him move? He's moving to the left. Something like this. Maybe like that. Okay. See, that looks more natural instead of the straight down. The straight down doesn't really look that great. I mean, it makes sense to kind of do it a little bit. But why don't we have the tentacles kind of going off the screen? It makes it look longer, and then we don't have to define how long it is. Let's just do this here. And then I don't want to do exactly the same vibe, so let's make this one. How about we make this one a little bit longer here, and then that gives us more leeway to let this one kind of, because if I'm picturing a jellyfish, a nice little kurage, like, I guess they're all about the same. I guess all the tentacles are about the same. Something like that. I don't know if I love it. Why don't we do something? Ooh, how about, okay. Something like this. And then we curl one of them in a little bit. But we don't want that connecting, so let's move that. Ooh, yeah. Now he's got movement. See, that's pleasant. There we go. I think that's nicer, maybe? Ah, all right, there we go. I like to kind of going up a little bit. Can we give him a smiley face? He. Oh. The smiley face is weird. We could give him spots, though. He could literally be a little spotted jellyfish. I think we gotta get rid of things that would give him shape, though. Or sorry, things that could be like interpreted as eyes is what I mean by that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think I like both of these. I think I made a hedgehog and a jellyfish. And it didn't take 45 minutes. That's insane because the shark I took like 45 minutes for, and then the other one I just took so long. So that's pleasant. That's enjoyable. I like that. Okay. Cool. Well, I got that done way faster than I thought I would. Oh, I also just realized I'm not listening to any music. Just 1 second. Let's put some Minecraft on. I've just been vibing to Minecraft recently. Let me make sure. Oh, that makes sense. I was experimenting with something. Does that adjust it? Am I listening to the wrong thing? I'm pretty confused on actually. I did change this up a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but the problem I think was that I'm very confused, I think. No, it's okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Sorry, it's just there's so much setup to do. Here. Okay, I think that's good, and then it shouldn't be overwhelming. I just changed. Okay. After we study a little bit, I'm going to reveal the surprise. I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully it's enjoyable of a surprise. Ohayou gozaimasu. Just bro, what up? We just made a little hedgehog and a little jellyfish, and it took like a couple of minutes. That was crazy. The shark took like 30-40 minutes or something yesterday. And then these took like a couple of minutes each. I don't know how long, but that's crazy. I kind of want to just keep going almost. Well, what's the next thing actually? A lion? Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. All right. I was saying it's the small things that are easier to make, and then in the size restriction, putting like a lion or something, or like a big animal like an elephant and whatnot, that really makes things more difficult. So I just did my 2 tiny animals. I think I'm gonna be happy with that. I hope it means I'm improving. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I am going to paste all of these into a single file finally. Where am I? Downloads? I don't want to be in downloads. I want to be in documents. Boop. I hope it means I'm improving. I appreciate the support either way. Thank you. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just so excited to like be doing this, you know? It's just so fun. And we can paste this in here, right? Nice and easy. Nope. Oh wait, yes. Oh, but I think I put them on different layers. So it's tab to reveal the layers. I have to put this, I want this to the right. There we go. And then here's the cat layers. Cause I've been making these across like so many systems and so many like OS resets that everything is, even though I've done all of these, I don't have them in a single file yet, and it's just been so much to like try to manage, and it's just I got to get them on a single file, and life will be good. I also want to get like an M2 drive, because there's those M2 drives that you can like get a case for, and then you can plug them into your computer, like USB-C and all that, and then you can have all your artwork on a drive instead, and that's been really pleasant. True, Just Bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is. I am training my eyes a little bit more. I think I am starting to see it. To be fair, and maybe this is me being like selling myself short, but I did see somebody use dithering for the hedgehog, and then I just was explaining what dithering was, and it just immediately came to me because I just added this little thing at the end, and then it was done. So I don't feel like I like went crazy, big brain trying to draw this one, but I also do feel like it went really well, and I'm happy with how it came out. And also, it's not obviously like what the other person did exactly, because I think they had a different perspective. Just did a straight, flat, facing to the right, which is nice. And I didn't look at theirs today. It was what I remembered from it yesterday. So I just remember the big details, and I think that is important and good. So I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. September 2020 Ace Sprite. Is there, let's see, where is the other stuff? I think it's on like a drive somewhere that I have. Where is that drive? Is it? Do I not have it? Is it over here? Nope, not over there. That's probably in the kitchen or something. Oh well. I can do that later. I can sort it later, I suppose. Oh, but do I want to? September? Shark September? Well, this is one. No, it's not. I have misled all of you. That's not it. Open. I think we kind of hit the end of what's on this computer, because it was my old stuff, and then oh, the other stuff is on my blue laptop, my Surface. So actually I don't have that on a drive yet, I don't think. I'll get it all set up later, because I would love to make like a little art sheet full of the stuff I made. It's really fun. Anyway, I think we can hop into studies just really quick, because I've been really busy and I kind of let my studies pile up a little bit. So let's just clear out the reviews real quick, and then I think we'll hop into the fun. I don't know if I want to call it surprise, but it's kind of a surprise. I don't know. It's a fun thing I set up. Here, I'll turn this off. I thought I changed that setting. I don't know. There's a bunch of settings in Linux that I just like am not. I thinking I'm changing, and then like whatever. But here's a weird sentence to listen to. If it plays, I gotta do it on like Chrome or something. Here, let's actually. Should we install Chrome? Should we install Chrome? 1 second. Chrome, hello. Let's see. Yeah, Native Shark works best on Chrome, so I'm just gonna do that. Or I could do Arc, I guess. Arc browser, because it's like less bad. But also Arc, I don't know. There's some weird stuff that happened with Arc, I guess. Oh, I have to go and install on my package manager, not here. So I have to go to Bazaar, I think. And then is Arc there? After like Arc browser, if I type in browser. No, is Chrome here? Alright, sure. I think I can download this as a web app. Can I do that on Linux? I actually have no idea. That's so... There's so many things to learn. There's so many things to learn. Yeah, slowly learning them. That's fine. Okay. It's installing. Let's just see if I can make this. Oh, do I have two browsers open? Oh, the bars are set up differently. That's why I'm confused. On my... Oh, okay, so you can configure different... You can configure different stuff. Wait. Okay, so on this side, configure. Show small window. I want to not group them. Behavior group. Do not group. Sort alphabetically. Okay. There we go. Now it looks like how I wanted it to look like. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Ooh, I got my little cute little pupper down here. He's so cute. So, okay, I just realized that I have two screens, right? On this screen the pupper works, and on this screen the pupper was not put there. So, alas. And then I'm over here, and then Chrome. Huh. Oh, well, this is a slower computer too, though. So, oh, hey, there we go. I think we are getting it. Just 1 second. Don't sign in. Got it. I don't know what's gonna pop up, so I just wanna... Yeah. And then I just gotta log in, so doing it on off screen really quick. Let's see. And then you know, you sometimes you have that. Well, there we go. I think that's correct. I have this urge to just like speak everything I'm doing, but that's not a good idea when you're streaming and talking and trying to like get your password set up. You know what I'm saying? Because who can remember their password? Yeah. And over here, that. Do this. Sign in. Oh, did I do the wrong thing? Am I just bad at the sign in video game? I think I did the right thing. Let's see. Oh. Am I using a different password? Should be this one. Okay. All right, we're in. All right. Here we are on Chrome. We'll just do it here. All right, review time.
デスクワークだから本当はお尻がすごい凝ってるんだけどさ、場所が場所だけに言いにくいんだよね。ケツを揉んでくれ。
デスクワークだから本当はお尻がすごい凝ってるんだけどさ、
When you're a massage
場所が場
therapist,
所だけ
you
に言いに
just
くいんだよね。
you don't care about stuff like
ケツを
this.
揉んでくれ。
Is all I'm gonna say. But I do understand the vibe. Also, yeah, Lord Drop. I used to be a massage therapist too. I did a lot of stuff.
テーマがテーマだけに慎重に言葉を選びました。
Do I speak these? Do I go full practice, or do I just spam through reviews to get to the thing? Who
も
knows?
し今回ダメだったとしても、来年また挑戦するまでのことです。
Alright. 数の子10巻ってもう言いましたっけ？
数の子10巻ってもう言いましたっけ？
数の子10巻。
数の子10巻って。
お箸は何膳お付けいたしましょう。
お箸は何膳お付けいたしましょう。サンダル突っかけてダッシュで追いかけました。
サンダル突っかけてダッシュで追いかけました。
ダッシュで追いかけました。
サンダル突っかけてダッシュで追いかけました。
勝利の女神は 女神勝利の女神はイングランドに微笑んだ。
勝利の女神はイングランドに微笑んだ。
勝利の女神。
勝利の女神はイングランドに微笑んだ。
無理しない方がいいんじゃない？
無理強いしない方がいいんじゃない？
無理強いしない方がいいんじゃない？
I'm still fitting smile because of that. 無理強いしない方がいいんじゃない？ I'll check it in my shadow loops. Why not? 事情が事情なだけに見逃してくれるんかなって思ったんだけど、世の中はそんな甘くなかった。
事情が事情なだけに見逃してくれるかなって思ったんだけど、世
Tyler
の中そんな甘くなかった。
事情が事情なだけに見逃してくれるかなって思ったんだけど、
Dang,
世の
this
中そん
ocha
な
is so
甘くなかっ
good.
た。
This ocha is so good. I want more. I'm out of ocha. Alright. When you're studying, it has to be comfy. I'm sorry. Konnichiwa. Hey, Celtox. What's up? We're studying, and I'm about to go get some more udon cha and just brew it really quick. So give me like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I will be right back because the water's already boiled. I just want ocha. You just need ocha. It's so important. I have ocha. まあ今入れてるけどね。コーヒー、お茶。いやー、どっちも最高だよ。なんか比べなくていいよ。どっちも飲みましょう。
これ吹きこぼれないように見てて。
これ
独占が進むと消費者にとって良くない問題が起こります。
消費者にとって良くない問題が起こります。
妻は梅酒ロック、私は熱燗で乾杯しました。
妻は梅酒ロック。
妻は梅酒ロック。私は熱燗で乾杯しました。ツアー最終日最終日多分 B 最終日大分県に来ています。
ツアー最終日大分県に来ています。
B やった。無理してたらドアノブガチャガチャされてめっちゃ怖かった。無視したらI said 無理ってね。無視してたら
ドアノブガチャガチャされてめっちゃ怖かった。
無視してたらドアノブガチャガチャされてめ
ドア
っちゃ
ノブガチャ
怖かった。
ガチャされてめっちゃ怖かった。怖ー。
家に友達呼ぶときは事前に言ってね。モーツァルトやハイドンなどの有名な作曲家が活躍したウィーンは音楽の都とも呼ばれています。
音楽の都。
レモン汁が目に直撃した。
いたー。
レモン汁が目に直撃した。
いたー。
清掃スタッフ募集中。
清掃スタッフ募集中。
Look at the ocha. You can't really see it, but it's here and delicious. It's udon cha, and it's the type of udon cha that's like kind of got that Taiwanese vibe to it. Whoopsies, I didn't. It's fine, I guess. I don't need to take it out. Udon cha is not like green tea, so it doesn't get bitter if you overbrew it. There's no real overbrewing it. Ooh. おいしそう。熱っ。
そこまで配慮しなきゃダメ？彼女は誰もが知っている大手の建築会社に勤めている。世界の富の半分は 1% の人々の手に集中している。
やばい。
年が年だけに何かあると心配だからさ。敬礼はいつするんですか？我が家では毎年銭洗弁天で洗ったお金をお年玉に包みます。
我が家では毎年銭洗弁天で洗ったお金を
You
お年玉に包みます。
I want to make a tea emoji, by the way. I do. Maybe we do that before we hop into the surprise thing.
タイミングよくキャンセルが出て翌朝の便に変更することができました。5時くらいに帰ってきたと思ったらまたすぐどっか出かけてった。
Yeah, there is a color palette. I'll show you in a bit. There's a color palette. I'm getting distracted. This is me getting distracted in my studies here. Boop. And then what is it? Low spec? I think it's well, I'll just do like pixel art color palette. I think it's low spec, isn't it? It is low spec. Okay, good. There's a color palette over here that I can not remember the name of right now exactly, but I know there was 4. And it'll be here somewhere. There was a color palette that had some coffee pixel art, as like the demonstration art was pixel coffee, and it really makes me want to both try the coffee and try like ocha and stuff too. Ooh, the pumpkin looks good. どこなんやろ。なんかないけど。もっと上の方かな。上かな。Dune. That's pretty cool. ない？いやー、なんていうのを忘れちゃった。Oh, I can't scroll up? Alright, that's one thing I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to set. We're going to scroll up all the way to the top of the page. Did I just miss it? I can't remember what it was called. Shoot. Oh, well. We should keep studying. But anyway, it was a vibe of a color palette, and they made a beautiful thing, and I want to give it my own shot in the near future. Oh well, that's fine.
これはまだ序の口。
序の口。
教室中に子供たちの笑い声が響いた。
俺船酔いするから買い物でもして待ってるわ。
俺
ごめん、高速で終わらせる。
ごめん、高速で終わらせる。
みんなが忙しく動き回っている時に自分は偉そうに座ってテレビを見ているだけ。挙句の果てには料理が遅いと文句を言い出しました。
Let's not be this grandfather.
こんな人通り少ないところで商売できる？
Control F coffee. No, it's an image. That's
観
the
客
thing.
は一目散に逃げ出した。果てしなく広がる草原を思い切りかけてみたいな。
理解のある
I can't
妻
remember
のお
like
か
a
げで
keyword
毎
for
日
it.
練習する時間を。
Was it like was it lo-fi? Neon Night Sky. It was! Here it is. This is it. Right here. This little coffee right here. I really want to make that. Or like make something like this. There it is. Nice.
伝統的なイカダは木や竹を用いて作られる。混雑予想カレンダーによると10日はガラガラらしい。
ガラガラらしい。
大規模な津波が予想されます。速やかに海岸付近から離れてください。
大規
That's one thing I like about Fukuoka is like there's no crazy like fault lines that can just cause a giant tsunami.
完全に素で入れるのはマリア
At
だ
least
け。
compared to like other portions of Japan that totally
いけ
can do that.
3度目の正直。
コンコルドは音速の2倍のスピードで飛行した。
音速の2倍のスピードで飛行した。
だってさ、一日中働いて疲れ果てて帰ってきて、そっからご飯の準備なんて無理ゲーでしょ。
そうだね。
いつ捕まるかってずっとビクビクしながら生活するんだよ。
ビクビクしながら生活するんだよ。
更年期になるとエストロゲンの分泌量が減ります。
正午を
知らせる鐘が鳴った。
鐘が鳴った。鐘が鳴った。
正午を知らせる鐘が鳴った。
鐘が鳴った。
深夜0時を回った頃、人通りが果てた。
深夜0時
を回った頃、
人通りが果てた。
史跡取っていきますね。
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 神がいるのならなぜ悪が存在するのか。
泳いだらヘトヘトになって爆睡できるよ。
爆睡できるよ。
遠近法を意識して描かれたのがわかる。
遠近法を意識して
描かれたのがわかる。
I just love learning some of the words that Native Shark has to offer. 遠近法を意識して描かれているのがわかる。
では宇宙の果てはどうなっているのかという疑問について考えていきましょう。 寝不足でイライラしていたため必要以上に強い口調になってしまった。
寝不足でイライラしていたため必要以上に強い口調になってしまった。
必要以上に強い口調になってしまった。
自由に動き回れるってありがたいね。
自由に動き回れるってありがたいね。
ありがたい。
いつも通り目尻長め多めでお願いします。
いつも通り目尻長め多めでお願いします。
ここ。
骨折してたら
激痛で動けないってよ。中のチューブもだいぶ劣化しているので取り替えた方がいいと思います。
中のチューブもだいぶ劣化しているので取り替えた方がいいと思います。
中のチューブもだいぶ劣化しているので取り替えた方がいいと思います。
宇宙船が着陸した後だ。
国があなたに何をしてくれるかを問うのではなく、あなたが国に対して何ができるかを問いたまえ。
There it is.
国があなたに何をしてくれるかを問うのでは。
シンゴに行ったら速攻言いふらされるよ。
You know, when I was in like high school or whatever, there was Black Ops. I think it was like the first Black Ops, and they showed like speeches from JFK, right? Or like one of the Black Ops or one of the Call of Duties. There was like a character of JFK, like, and it wasn't actually, of course, JFK's speaking. They hired like a voice actor, I guess, but JFK's voice is the voice actor's voice to me. So when I actually heard him really say those words, I was like, this isn't his voice. And it's like, oh no, it was the voice actor trying to imitate his voice. And that's the voice that actually comes to me when I like think of that speech. So it's actually really funny.
その行動に深い意味はない。
Black Ops over Modern Warfare 2. I don't know. I grew up on both, I think. And then like I haven't really kept up with a lot of them. I like played a couple in them, and there's just so many, and
例には及ばん。真実を述べたまでだ。
例には
I think both were really good.
スポットライトに
If I remember correctly.
スポットライトに目が
Black Ops 1 was JFK? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember
平気。その時はプロパガンダで洗脳するまでさ。
I remember I played it on the Wii. I remember playing it on the Wii, and the Wii had certain like spots for like the zombie thing where it was like the PS3, which is what everyone, like all the serious people were playing the PS3 or whatever, and they were like, you know, like the hardcore people or whatever you want to call them. They were playing it and they were jealous of one of the Wii's gun placements in like that infinite zombie like game mode. And I was just remember playing there on the Wii, and I'm like, ooh. And then I got a PS3. I remember I got a PS3 and started playing Black Ops. And then eventually I went back to the Wii, and I was like, you know, teenage kid with a microphone. Not a phone. A microphone, you know, the little microphone headset. And I'm like talking into like the lobby with my friends. And I'm like, oh yeah, I just got back from the PS3, so I can just like smoke anyone. And then some guy smoked me. And, like I didn't stand a chance because I was so bad. And he's like, yeah, PS3, huh? And I just felt like a goober.
日本に帰ってきてからというもの、逆カルチャーショックのオンパレードです。
That was fun. That was like, oh man, I can't believe I still remember that.
後期は武士が力をつけていき、天皇貴族中心から武士中心への政治へと移っていきました。
後期は武士が力をつけていき、天皇貴族中心から武士中心への政治へと移っていきました。
武士中心への政治へと移っていきました。Oh geez. ビトゲンシュタインは語り得ないのについては沈黙しなくてはならないという謎めいた言葉を残しています。
ビトゲンシュタインは語り得ないものについては沈黙しなくてはならないという謎めいた言葉を残しています。
Am I uncultured? Does anyone know about Wittgenstein?
という謎めいた言葉を残しています。
Is this something I should know about?
神よ、彼らを正しい道へと導きたまえ。
Yo,
神よ、
this
彼らを正
tamae,
しい道へと導きたまえ。
I just came up on this lesson actually recently, but this tamae, if you play video games, remember this tamae right here. 導きたまえ. Like, you will see this everywhere. and it'll be like the kind of more self-righteous characters, just as this would say, is a command not very common, often outdated language when making commands in anime, in games and stuff too. You'll hear like the really like the big strong characters who you know, I think if you've watched Hagane no Renkin Jutsushi, Full Metal Alchemist, it's Armstrong. He speaks with Tamae, I think. It's been a really long time, so I might be remembering wrong. But like anyone who uses Wagahai, which he does if I remember correctly at least, will also probably be using Tamae. But this isn't always necessarily the case, but I know a lot of like priests in video games and stuff will also be using Tamae. So keep this one in the back of your mind, because you're going to see it, and it's just a command. Just like, please lead them. But of course, in this is like a prayer. So you'll use these, and then usually it's like, so it's like kind of not condescending, but it's like you are above the person you're commanding, but it's not like the same as just the plain command form. It's got this different feel to it. But if you're praying, then you can use this. And even though like God would be above you, it still works because it's like outdated. It's like old language. So keep an eye out for this one when you play your video games next, and you're probably going to find it in there somewhere, depending on what game you play. But, you know, even if you play like Harvest Moon, Bokujo Monogatari, you're going to, like, probably the priest character will probably be saying this, and maybe like one of the more powerful, like, mirror character or something like that, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Depends on the game, of course, but anyway, keep an eye out for that. タバコをやめてからというもの、肌の調子が良くなった気がする。平安時代は794年に桓武天皇が永城京から平安京に都を移してからの約390年間を指します。30を過ぎてからというもの、食べる量は変わっていないのに体重は増える。藤原氏が権力を握っていた頃は貴族が富を独占していました。
藤原氏が権力を握っていた頃は貴族が富を独占していました。
独占。
冗談めいた言い方だったけど、あれが本音だろうね。
金文字が生まれ、紫式部の源氏物語や清少納言の枕草子など優れた文学作品が多く生み出されました。
紫式部源氏物語 I have this book in my house.
紫式部の源氏物語や清少納言の枕草子など優れた文学作品が多く生み出されました。
I've read a single page. No, I've read 2 pages. It's really hard. It's the Gendaiyaku, so it's like the more it's the modern translation.
対立関係にあった源氏と平氏ですが、最終的には源氏が勝利を収め、平氏は滅びることとなります。
砂浜で踊る政子の姿がまぶたの裏に焼き付いている。3月に入って少しずつ春めいてまいりましたね。
Listen to how fast this guy speaks this sentence. This is insane.
砂浜で踊る政子の姿がまぶたの裏に焼き付いている。
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 Bro.
3月に入って少しずつ春めいてまいりましたね。
天よ、大地よ、我らに恵みを与えたまえ。
避難めいて聞こえないよう慎重に言葉を選ばなければなりません。
Yeah, this guy's buck wild.
家畜がどのように扱われているか知ってからというもの、動物性食品を口にできなくなりました。
そうだね。
明日はかなり冷え込みそうです。
どうぞ。
プライバシーの侵害じゃないですか。最後に残る細々したものが厄介なんだよね。ドイツもフランス同様、移民に悩まされている。
The pizza that I ate after I gave up being vegan, no pizza for 3 years, right? Well, no real pizza with the real cheese. It was the most delicious pizza I've ever had in my life.
このエネルギーを利用して発電できないかしら。最近の糖質は悪いものという風潮には疑問を感じています。 1週間つきっきりで看病してた。
1週間つきっきりで看病してた。
うちお寺がやってる幼稚園通ってたから、お地蔵さんがあってよくお供えしてた。
シャチは海の食物連鎖の頂点にいる。
食物連鎖。
それぞれが置かれた立場を考えれば彼らの判断は理解に難くない。
理解に難くない。
それぞれが置かれた立場を考えれば彼らの判断は理解。
4日目、かゆみに耐えられずギプスを外す。
ギプス。I always forget ギプス。
かゆみに耐えられずギプスを外す。
この酸味は乳酸菌によるものです。
乳酸菌によるものです。
ザ
ワークラウトって言うけど。
厚揚げなんて豆腐揚げるだけなんだから自分で作ればいいじゃん。
なんか変な感じやけど。
ご両親がどんなに心配したか想像に難くありません。動植物の減少が人間による環境破壊の影響であることは察するに難くない。海外旅行にトラブルはつくものだよね。
海外旅行
ずっしり重くて喉に詰まりそうになるようなのが好き。
すごい。
20年以上続けた努力がやっと報われたのだ。その喜びは想像に難くない。
想像に難くない。
起きたら真っ先に金魚のチェックをする。
金魚のチェックをする。
仮想通貨についての本ってどこに置いてますか？
Does anyone have any 金魚 and stuff? I've been kind of thinking, I don't know, aquariums are kind of fun. I used to have like
私
some
はど
fish
さ
when I
んこ
was
な
a
ん
kid.
で札幌にします。
And I also actually, I used to have a hamster as well. And I was thinking about getting a hamster a few years ago when I was like over here. I ended up not doing it because it turns out hamsters are actually, you need so much space for hamsters. Like they're yakouse, right? They're nocturnal first off. And so like they're always running around at night. But then you need to give them enough space because they can move. Like a hamster in the middle of the night moves. I forget the how many kilometers it was, but it was insane. It was like giant. So you need to give them a lot of space to run around with. And I was like, you know, and also apparently they're like cats where it's like sometimes maybe they'll like you and sometimes they won't like you. And it's like, you know, I don't want to deal with that. I just want a pet that would like me if I get a pet.
ネゴシエーターは時間稼ぎを命じられた。
味噌は沸騰させると
So I ended up not getting
風味
one.
が落ちてしまうので火を止めた後に入れます。
火から下ろすタイミングを見極めるのが難しいです。
前もって言えばビーガンとかハラールとかにしてもらえるよ。シ
That's
ホも
also
食べら
that
れ
is
るよう
true.
に米粉で作ったよ。
If you're a vegan or whatever, you have some dietary restriction, just call the flight ahead of time when you come to Japan.
秒で刺したわ。
Okay. All right. I think we're happy with just reviews today. So now we have the surprise, and hopefully it doesn't blow anyone's ears out. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. It might blow my ears out. I actually haven't tested what I'm about to test, so I'm a little bit worried. So it might blow my ears out. It shouldn't blow your ears out. So because I did something for it. Oh shoot! Wait, do we do pixel art first? What do you think? Do we make a cup of coffee or tea and pixel art, or do we reveal the surprise? I want to know what everyone thinks. I'm kind of voting for. Ooh, I feel like we should do pixel art first. Just because more practice is good, right? Just do a quick one, a little. What if we did? Let's just do all right. I know no one's responding yet, but I think we just have to do a little cup of tea, and then we can get into the extra thing. Coffee. All right. Well, coffee. I mean, if I'm wouldn't mind making coffee myself. That's what I'm saying. I could go for some coffee. Well, I had just had a ton of oolong cha, so I think I'm good for now. I usually end up drinking coffee. Let's just make a hot beverage, and it could be coffee or tea. We can headcanon it, however you like, but it's gonna be on a saucer. So, I remember. Wait, no, I had a bunch of tea. Okay. Yeah, I drink coffee on the weekend or the weekdays, and then the weekends I generally will just stick with tea. How do we make a cup out of this? Maybe something like that. Boom. That, and then that's the outline of the cup. I think we could do an outline that way, I guess. Like, that's fine, right? And then, oh, look at that. That look that look kind of nice. Oh, you drink decaf? Yeah, I actually remember you telling me. I think we've talked about this before. But I like decaf, but the thing is, like, there's some caffeinated coffee I can get here that's just so delicious, and then the decaf in Japan, the decaf game just kind of not really there. So alas. How do we make steam? Ooh, how do we make steam? Ooh, dithering? Do we dither steam out? Okay, okay. But yeah, so like if I have the choice of like some really high quality delicious coffee or just like the decaf, I'll just like drink it later. I'll just drink tea or whatever at the end of the day, you know? How do we express this here? No. Okay. It looks so messy right here. There's the thing. Oh, there's a decaf specialty roaster. See, that's nice. Hey, Just Bro, welcome back. Okay. How do we make this not messy? Do we just like... Oh, well, if we don't see... Boom, boom. Oh, I mixed it up. That'll probably help with the disconnectedness. That'll make it disconnected. Wait. Okay. Here's the thing. This would be dithered. This would not be dithered. What if we did that? And then this would be dithered. Ah, it looks weird. But now it looks like there's no... How do you get around that? That's crazy. Or we could skip the dithering. And we could just like do a single... I said we can skip the dithering, and then I did dithering. I don't really know how to make steam. Do latte art? It looks like a... Oh, jeez. I don't like it. I only got like 4 pixels to play with then in here. Alright, let's see how the... How did the other person make... Let's see. Lo-fi. Oh, see, the other person, they made it because they didn't have a strict 16 by 16 like what I'm doing. Which I guess I could also say, who cares about that rule? And just hop in and start breaking out of that like self-set limitation that I kind of got going on here, right? We don't need to do... We don't need to do that, do we? What if I just, What if I blew it up? Oh, okay. Oh, geez, I don't know how to do scaling yet. It needs a handle. It does need a handle, but how do I put a handle here? Look at that. Right? I'm trying to put a saucer on it too. I think that's my problem, is the saucer is making things difficult. So what if we made the saucer way smaller? Let's ignore the handle for just a second. Okay. Yo, this is tough now. Oh geez, I just erased the whole thing. Here is our teacup. Yeah. There we go. Okay. It looks like a can. All right. I don't know. I think it makes sense to trim down the saucer. Does it? No, it needs to be 2 pixels. I think that's like literally it. What if it's done? What if it's done? As far as like no saucer, add a handle, 3 wiggly lines on top for the coffee. You're probably right, honestly. Here, let me do. Why don't we stop caring about try to add the saucer after? Yeah, that could be. What if we did a 32 by 32? This is my first 32 by 32 art. What if we just did that? We can add more detail. It's still going to be tough with the how did the other person do it? They did see, they used 4 colors. What if we just did some What if we have a white cup? That was almost good. White cup. This is why I like pixel art, because well, first I'm drawing with my mouse, so that's already a challenge. We're leveling up, and then we do a white cup. Oh geez, I don't know how to do colors, but we gotta try and fail, right? How do we make green tea color? Is this green tea color? That's violent. That's violent is what that is. Oh, the picture, they have no saucer. Jeez, where is... Here it is. You're right. It's just on like a table. Or no, it's a coffee bean. It's a coffee bean. Dang. Is that 32 by 32 that they have? It's like right on the edge. It feels like this could be like maybe 16, and then this is like 32. So right, they kind of have it in the center of. Yeah, tablecloth with just a bean. Okay, well, I guess with that in mind, then let's just draw a table. Let's draw what the thing's gonna be on before we draw the thing, right? Man, how... I'm not super confident on my colors, honestly. I don't even know what color the table should be. Here, let's just do it like a brownish. Is this good? I want to make it like a little more vibey, a little more faded, right? I mean, I should probably just start picking colors somehow. How do I give it a... This could be alright. Generic colors like a red tablecloth. That could work. That could work. What if... see, this is really light. Do a red tablecloth. Oh, red is so violent. At least this red is. What if we try to... Is it this way that kind of makes it... Ooh, this is like a purpley. I kind of like that purple. Dang. You know, I really like that the color palette that they have going on with that. But I don't want to just like... Well, I guess I could use their color palette instead of trying to pick my own colors. But it's also probably a good idea to try to figure out how to make things work together. Let's do a pink tablecloth. Right? Let's do just pink. And then, let's see. Let's just make the cup white. It's very intense. Yeah. I mean, oops, I'm on the brush. I'm in the... So let's just say this is the mug. Right? Something like that. And then... How do we clean this up? Just 1 second. Boom. And then we can... So there's like the beginning of that. And then... You have tea? You gotta drink your tea. What are you doing, you goober? B? What is it? G? No, it's B, and then you can control... No, you can alt to pick colors. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna pick this color. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm on this color. Boom. We can make this sit a little bit sturdier. No, I think it's better that way. Nah! This is the way, right here. Okay, and then let's just, there we go. And then we can do little swirls. Oh, but I did, here, maybe we can move it down a little, just a bit. Right, and then we can brush this back, color pick this, boom. And then we can, that was almost like just boom, boom, boom. There we go. It's on its way. It's on its way. Oh, we can have like pixels kind of like disappearing from what would be the line to help with the smoke vibes, I think. But they look kind of honestly, it's probably big enough where we could actually dither a little bit. And then yeah, those look kind of free for some reason. Huh, could we make like a swirl? I mean, we were talking about making a swirl. That don't look too bad. We just have to be careful with... it just looks so diagonal, you know what I mean? It just looks so diagonal. It looks disconnected somehow. This actually, I think, needs to go up here. And I think this entire cup needs more cup. And then we can move all of this. Oops. We can move all this up just one step. And then boom. Maybe it's good, a little bit separated. I mean, that to me is most of the way. And then let's fill it with tea because I'm in a tea mood right now. See, now I have to figure out how do I make the colors not clash, right? And I also think I want to, but I think we have the baseline here. I think this is good. We could potentially give it a handle, but honestly, I really like the cups without handles. Yeah, I mean, I could draw the handle, but honestly, I really like this type of cup. So I think I'm gonna stick with that. And then let's make it. I have a Pokemon cup, a little Eevee cup that has like brown around the rim. So I think I'm just gonna like kind of kind of do a little bit of brown. If I can try to make it faded somehow. See, that's too dark. I think there's a way to, like, once I have the colors, I can change the colors really easy. I need to learn how to do that. I need to learn the hotkey for that. But, okay, and then here, we can give the cup some definition down here, too. We could do an outline the whole way, but honestly, I think that might be enough. Hey, Menu, what's up? We're drawing T. We're drawing T. We got T pixel art. We got T in real life. Some real life T, some pixel art T. Life is good. So we're just drawing. This is my first 32 by 32 pixel art. So it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier, I will be honest. I just am lost on the colors right now. That's the only thing. So what could we do? Add foreground color to the palette. Yeah, we could do that. And then, I mean, the brown doesn't look too bad. I don't know. We could make this white, not literally white, right? Is it HSV, I think? You can just kind of like soften it a little bit. Nope. Okay. Oh, did I do that already? All right, so I didn't do it enough. Okay, all right. So this is the H, which is at like the, there's the value, there's the hue. This is the hue. Okay, so we want it at 0, I guess? No, we want it like a yellow hue, I think. We want a yellow hue, like a warm hue. We want like that off-white vibe. Let's do off-white vibe. How's that? Ooh! Okay, okay. I kind of like that. That's like nice. And then this gives the steam a little bit of, okay. Hey, I think, you know, I really think it seems to me, at least the more I do pixel art, especially as I'm doing this, I think it's very much like you kind of have to just start and then not worry about it being perfect and then just like slowly make it better. Or at least that's how I've kind of been like attempting and like actually kind of liking somewhat the results that I make. But it's a fun process to try to figure out, and that's pleasant too. So, okay, let's say what if we did like some darker stuff here? What if we like kind of made it darker? Would be more, be bluer, be greener, would be more yellow. There's like a certain thing I learned about. Oh, this doesn't look too bad actually. Oops. Let's just do a little bit. If we just did a little. Actually, I kind of like the color of this Ocham more. Ooh, this line looks like the inside of the cup without looking like the inside of the cup. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's color pick it though and make it do that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. What if we put that here too? Ooh, now it looks like the cup has definition. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, okay. Do we do it here too? I don't know if we do it here. Do we do it here? I don't think we do it there. I think we just have it like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, you can give the... I don't even know how I landed on these colors. Okay, I like this. All right. Now, how else could we improve it? Because this looks like a pattern. This is like moyo instead of like shadow, right? So... there's like... I think we need to change the color of the table now. Try one line on the cup. Try one line on the cup. Oh, like here? Like at the bottom or the middle, do you think? What do you mean? I'm like for like a little pattern or something like that? Huh. I think we need to change the tablecloth though. What if we did just like koniro? Ah, that makes things better. It's that contrast. You need that contrast. You like the highlight? You could do a darker green at the bottom to mimic shadow. Ooh, that's smart. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. So a darker green. What if we made it? Well, let's make it more like yellowish and then make it darker here. How does that look? Yeah, I don't know. That looks good somehow. Okay, ooh, that looked good on itself. But let's just try the shadow idea first. See, now that is super pleasant, isn't it? That's a good green. Okay, I think let's see what it looks like if it's a little bit darker. That's pretty dark. I think this was maybe a slightly better green. Let's move it up in let's try to find the midway. It's pretty dark. I think maybe this is a good green to go with. That looks like a good looking cup of tea. I like the chairo, but lighter shade for on the side for the shadow. Oh, yeah, I mean, for this, I intended it to be a rim more than a shadow. But I could definitely see how it would be mistaken for a shadow, right? Especially over here. Maybe if we did... what if we just, like, kind of... What if we made it darker? Or what if we lightened up the cup? What if we lighten the cup up? Maybe that's the solution. Just like a little more here. That separates it more, I think. That separates it more, I think. That's good. That's better contrast, and so it feels less shadowy, I think. Interested to hear opinions for sure. And then let's see. We could... Let's see, what else could we do? We could put... I mean, on the right and left, because side of the cup might look a bit off. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I think if we did... Because this shadow, this bottom shadow, I think it would be bottom. So we would have to do like a lower... Because I guess the light would be coming directly on, right? We didn't really put the light... We didn't define the light source. So for now, I think it would be directly on, which would make it look kind of like this. I think the right and left side would actually start to curve out, though. I think you're right. So let's try... What if we changed it... We did that, and then we change it to a little more brownish. Oops. Boom. It looks like a pattern rather than a shadow. Maybe I picked the wrong color. Maybe it's only one line. The one line doesn't look too bad, but then it looks like a pattern. I think I did the wrong color. Let's try something a little more over here. But then this is pixel art, right? So once we zoom out, you're not really going to see that. Right? So if we color pick back to here, what if we went the other way and then went down on the wheel? Oop. Brush to here. I think this has the same contrast issue I was just talking about. First and third. Oh, create like almost like a fake dither. Oh, well, what if we literally did a dither? Oh boy. What if we just literally did a dither? And then here we gotta color pick this. Erase this out. What if we just did a full dither? Oh, the dither works. I think the dither looks good. See, I've never worked in a 32 by 32, so I've never had an opportunity to use dithering except for this little hedgehog right here. But, ooh, the dithering kind of looks good though. I think the color is right for the dither too. Right? I think that looks good. That's pleasant, I think. Huh. Okay. I think we're onto something here. Just pouring more tea, one sec. Need more tea for myself. Okay. I like it. Now, let's think about the background a little bit for now, while we let this set in. Because I still don't know how I feel about the steam, but I'm not going to think about that right now. What if we did... what could we do for a background? Do we want just like blue sky vibes? Do we want just like a lighter blue? What if we take this, and then for the color... It's real. Okay, now that I'm kind of getting a feel for like colors a little bit and experimenting with it, this is a lot of fun. Colors always felt really overwhelming, but it turns out you can just like literally pick any color, draw anything, and then change the color. It turns out you could just do that. So let's lean into a lighter color, I believe, and then let's bring this up a little bit. Oops. And then what if we have that? Okay, that feels flat for some reason. I like the dark background there, at least with this color. So if we have it that way, then I mean, we could pick just a wildly different color, but I'm not sure I love that. Leveled up, leveling up. We're doing it. We are on our way. It's exciting. Oh, not that. What if we just did like that? That kind of looks nice. What if it was like, no, see, that doesn't look connected. You know, I don't know if that looks too bad. This looks too diagonal liney, so I think we have to fix this somehow. What if we start... and then make a spiral kind of again? That's kind of good. That's at least more interesting than the first one. But now this looks a little disconnected, I think. So what if we started out here? Does that make sense, like, at all? Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. I just want to do something where it's like, well, you know, maybe that's enough. Maybe that's... wait. Maybe that's it. I'm trying to avoid... There's like a rule, not a rule, but like a principle where it's like try to avoid these like a 2-line, 3-line, 1-line, like when you're making a diagonal line. Apparently it just kind of looks not that great. But honestly, sometimes rules are made to be broken. And also maybe in like 5 years from now when I'm looking at my first ever ocha that I drew, maybe I'll be like, look at this 3 2 2 1 1. What's he doing? What's this guy doing? But you know, right now I guess it doesn't matter. I think it looks alright for now. I mean, this looks fine. I think. I don't know. I could. How could we? What if we made this a little more purpley? A little more purpley. Color pick to there. Scroll over to here a little bit, and then let's make it darker. Nah. Oh, I'm scrolling the wrong way. That's why. That'll do it. A little more purple. No. What if we just like bring the whatever that is down? Nah. At least not that much. Just a little bit. What if we do a little bit? It's not bad. I still don't really understand how to do the background that well. What if I just... I don't want to do a gray. Do I want to do a gray? Fine, I'll do a gray. If it was like that. Yeah, I mean... But then again, that... like... black is actually pretty nice. It's like a nice contrast against the steam and stuff. And it like has these vibes where you're kind of like... I don't know. It's like a night cafe or something. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice. I think we did it. All right. I think I'm happy with this result for now. That was cool. It was a 32 by 32. Now we have a T emoji we can put in the community. Should I do that right now? Should we? I could just make it a PNG so we could, boom, paste it over here. Oops, paste it here. And then I can remove the background. How would I remove the background easily? Because I could erase. Ah, okay. Yes, I can color pick into nothing. And then I can press G. Easy. Nice. All right. And then I can get that. I can export this as, well, I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be apparent or not. Next level is a Chawang. Yeah, I could make a Chawang. That'd be pretty fun too, honestly. Export as Ocha. 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 Let's just do like transparent background. Let's do 500 area selection. Layers visible is fine. Export. And then if we head on over to Discord and we go to my tea shop and the emoji, and then we can upload the Ocha. Ooh, it kind of, yeah, some of the details disappear though because I think it's not, but I think it's fine. All right, it's fine. Ocha. All right, there you go, everyone. Here's your Ocha emoji. Ocha. Not the worst. Not the worst. Probably. Now I need to make a laugh emoji. Oh, here. Oh, here. I didn't, boom. There we go. Now you can probably see it. There's the Ocha emoji. All right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, for a beginner pixel artist, that's fine. I think that's okay. It does. I do see in this small area now. I see the bottom is kind of, it feels flat, and then the edges you literally cannot tell that it's dithered at all. It looks the best out of all of them. I mean, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's like the 32, the extra pixels look, or like they make it so much easier. So that's really fun. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think there is a time where we have to, like in a year from now or 2 years from now or something, where we revisit the old stuff and like just make it new and like kind of critique it. That would be really fun, honestly. That would be incredibly fun. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Otsukare-sama desu. Thanks for all the help, everyone. There was a lot of great ideas in there. It's fun to do pixel art together. Yeah, I think we don't need the background, honestly, but I could put it there. We'll see. All right. We're going to do a fun thing after this, but I drank too much ocha. So give me a second, and I'll be right back. Let's see. All right, I'm going to mute my mic. Ooh, that's a nice little combo there. Sleepy. Mite. That's nice. Grab that ocha. All right. I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Alright, ただいま。お待たせしました。Okay, now for the surprise. We have... We can close this. Let's just save all this, that's fine. Now, fun surprise time. I set up something. So let's just hop right into that. And it's not going to make sense, I think, yet. We have to do that, okay. No signal. What is there no signal to? Who knows? There's just no way to know what there's not a signal to, right? It's just crazy. It's just weird. Oh, what is this? What is this? It's a keikoku? It's a keikoku? Oh, jeez. It's loud in my ears, is what it is. How do I turn this down? All right, yeah, I like exploded my ears. I don't think I exploded your guys' ears though. So let me turn off this and let me use my Wii remote to go over here and click on GameCube. What are we doing on GameCube? Let's hit Hajimeru. This is, ooh, what's this? That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, Nintendo? What? Wait, where's my GameCube controller? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I gotta plug this in. Oh, I'm so excited. Dang, what game is this? Ooh. Oh, yeah! Oh, it took so much effort to set this up, and I bought so many things, and holy! Oh, I'm so excited. Let's play this thing, dude. I got a GameCube controller and everything. Oh man. Oh. All right, I do have to be honest though. I already have a file. I already have a file. I'm running my Wii to my computer. Oh! I've been playing this game by myself, honestly, and I'm like, man, I gotta play this on stream with everyone. And so here we are now. And it took a lot of effort to set it up. And I also got like a memory card for my GameCube, and it's like a gig, and it's so many blocks. I'm never gonna run out of data. All right, let's game a little bit. Pokemon. Here's my party for now. Meganium, Magcargo, Capoeira, Mantine, and then Aefi and Blackie. And there we are. So let's, I just actually caught Raikou. Is it Raikou? Alright, get out of the way. There we go. We have Pokemon Azukari. Am I in the way at all, by the way? Is my camera okay? I wonder where the best spot is. Because I know there's going to be dialogue. I don't know. Someone tell me if it's the GameCube inside the Wii inside the computer. It really is. And it's a piece of art. Oh, it's Suicune. It wasn't Raikou. I love using, like, I really want to use the legendaries. But it makes the game so easy. Honestly. So I kind of don't. And I would be using Chiruto. And then Popoko, Nuo, and Mokoko. But I've already beat the game with these four. So I'm not currently using them, unfortunately. But I really love it. I really love those Pokemon. But right now, I'm testing a different party. So, there we go. Yeah. Also, please let me know if the sound is like too intense or something, because the sound that goes to you guys is different from the sound that goes to me. So, in case it's like buck wild or anything. Right. Oh, jeez. I'm Goober. ボルグファイルだった。R ディスク。どうしますか？使う。R ディスクを使った。右方向へ行きます。 Dude, I love this music. Pokemon Coliseum actually has the best music. Oh man. Whew. Alright, I just caught Suicune, and then they ran away down here, and now I'm chasing them. This is just such a great game to play Japanese with. This is a great game to play Japanese with, to learn Japanese with, and study and just vibe with, you know? It's such a vibe of a game. Oh. Okay, there we go. What are you doing? Who are you? いつになったらヴィーナス様ダークポケモンを崩されたの。そうだね。いつやろうね。これほら、なんもない。Empty room. Alright. I gotta go this way, I think. Yeah, she's gonna go to the elevator. I gotta take the stairs, and there's a billion battles over here. Dang, she just goes right down the elevator. Oh, I'm gonna be battling here for so long. おっと、まだスパイがいたのかい。ここは通さないよ。通してください。無視してください。すみません。失礼します。通ります。グリとグライガー。グライガー。Oh jeez. I don't know where the bit came from. Is it better here? Where should I be here? Should I be a little smaller? I don't want to block. Oh, where do I belong? Hey guys. Hey. I'm just playing a game is all, you know, whatever. I'm just gaming over here. Oh hey, Graiga is a thing, it's a Pokemon. Wait, a dark Pokemon. Okay, where do I actually go? Do I go here? No, but then I gotta go. Am I with the enemy Pokemon? Top right? Yeah, you would, but like, right side? Perfect. Middle? Yeah! Dang, I'm going on a screen journey. This is kind of fun. Look at me. I go right here. I mean bottom right, but then like it's gonna block the text, so I think we have to either go here or here. Just put me here for now. It's fine. Alright, Tatakau. I don't know. Let me know if I'm cutting off a bunch of text. Let's see. Oh, it's been so long. Well, actually, it's been a couple weeks since I played. I like moved, and then it's been a lot of just work to do stuff. Bottom right. Kazuo no tabi. Tabi shiyou ne. Let's see. This looks like it'll be a longer battle, so let's Hikari no Kabe, and then let's actually let's Hikari no Kabe, and then let's this guy's ground, isn't he? I'm gonna get what if I just throw a rock at him? Let's just see what happens. Alright, because Magakargo, he needs the Hikari no Kabe, because he's just gonna get slowed by all special attacks. His defense is super high, but his special defense is Garbo. Pouka wa batsukun da. If you're playing Pokemon, that's a good one. Koronan shita. There you go. That's a good one to know. Can I make myself like a little bit we're going on a journey. The whole screen's going on a journey. Yeah. Let's do. Well, he's at half, so actually, like, don't need to go crazy here. Shikakari, and then Akubi Shokan. Akubi shite, tsukamai yo tte. Yeah. The thing is, I already know like all the battle words at least. So I was thinking at some point we could maybe get like a pretty difficult game and then just me looking up words and like kind of showing you guys how I kind of go through things. But honestly, I've played so many video games that unless it's a video game that I'm highly unfamiliar with, I'm probably just gonna know the words. It's gonna be rough. But that said, you know, I don't necessarily need a dictionary to like do stuff, to like I don't know, just like play games or whatever. But if I actually sit down and like try to actually like 100% understand everything, there is still plenty that I like probably should be looking up. You know, I context it out and it's not the worst, but it's probably something I should be keeping an eye on, and I can show you how I can kind of look stuff up. And I could probably just be teaching too, like kind of translate stuff, and then here's why it's all that. It'd probably be pretty fun. I have to kind of find out the vibe of how I game, you know? How do I game on stream? Because usually when I'm gaming, I'm like I just turn my brain off and I'm done, you know? Honestly, I was also thinking about a series where I just like, this is kind of on the last thought. I'm thinking about a series where I just start a new game and just teach like the entire everything you see, and then you know I can show native Shrek lessons or whatnot throughout it, and then just kind of have like a learning series, and I could do it live too, honestly. Because I'm thinking about like what can I do that's like kind of fun on live stream, and I think that would be something. And then I could cut it down and put it in like a normal video, but I could literally record it live at least, and then just like maybe spruce it up a little bit with some edits, and then be good. And so I honestly did I not Akubi him? Oh, I did. And this article you typed up helps studying so much you want to get. You want to get a help. Yeah, I'm glad it helps. Like honestly though, I've played so many video games that like I don't need to look, especially so many Pokemon games, that I don't really end up needing to look up a lot of stuff that I see in it. So it's like it really is so true. But like, you know, if I go read a light novel, it's not as easy for me to read, right? But I know there's plenty of people like Laura in the community. She can read light novels or like books. She's like, and there's a bunch of community members. They just read books so much, and it's like they're so good at reading books, and they read books so much faster. You know. That you know. I don't know how many video games they might play, but they're definitely way better at reading books than I am. Do I want to switch out? He's in hyper mode. He could just absolutely switch out. Yeah. There's a lot of, honestly, there's so many community members that are just absolutely cracked in Japanese. It's so respectful. Do I throw another ball? Nah. Yeah, hers is really good too. Yep. She reads so much manga. She really does. Yeah, that's like her there. I don't know. It's like Jersey's specialty is manga. It's great. Yeah, it's so much fun because it's like my specialty isn't exactly manga. Like I have all the Frieren manga, and that's like the first series that I've actually read completely to like up to date. You know. But yeah, they just read so much manga. You know. It's buck wild. It's great. It makes me want to read more stuff like that, but then like But I think I've been reading, or I've been attempting to read. I bought and read a few pages of Genshin Monogatari, which is the literal first novel ever written in the history of like the world. I think, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the literal world's oldest novel. Like I bought that, and I got the Gendaiyaku, which is like that modern translation, and I want to read it, and I am reading it a little bit, but I'm not reading it like a ton, you know. There's so many things where it's like I want to read, but then I just want to stream, I want to do pixel art, I want to game, I want to do all this stuff, and then I'm learning coding, and then, you know, we only got so much time. But, you know, eventually it'd be fun to keep getting better. Is the music a bit loud? That's fine. I can turn it down. It might be pretty loud. You can capture sound. Yeah, it's kind of peeking into my voice levels. Here, I turned it down a good amount. Please let me know how that how that sounds for you. You guys hear a different audio level than I do, so I would have to honestly like go back into my recording and see. So just, yeah, thanks for letting me know. Did I just catch him? I did. Nice. Okay, Dark Rush, and then we can Kaien Hosha. What type of mic? It's just basics, really. Like I set up WesTerm and then NVim, NeoVim, and I just did like all the config and all like that to start off with, and then I'm hopping back into. I learned like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript a while ago, and I got like kind of far-ish. And then I kind of didn't use it for a while, so I'm going back and like kind of relearning things and all that. In a lot of ways, it's similar to like in a lot of ways, it's similar to like, you know, you take a break from something and you're learning, and then you come back, and it's like, while on one hand you could oh wait, is there like a Pokemon Center over here? Like you could restart, and you know, I got into it and I really wanted to just restart, but oh nice, there's a Pokemon Center here, and I really wanted to restart and just like learn from scratch and just do it all over again, but I was like, no, I need to push through this, and just like when I see something I don't know, just look it up again and remember. And you know, I've done that for a couple of days now, like because I just recently started getting into JavaScript again. And I've done that for a couple of days now, and it feels already so much better. There's so many things that are just coming back to me, and I know there's still so many things I like need to practice and need to understand better. But man, I don't need to go back to square one and restart my whole life trying to learn it, you know? なんだいこんな坊ちゃんと嬢ちゃんを通しちゃって。上のヘシティ。ヘシティは一体何やってんだい? But really, yeah, just like, you just gotta keep going, you know? And then like, because I'm slouching so hard, because I'm keeping going, it's just coming back to me. Yeah, and it's fine, you know? Don't restart. It's a little bit of a push to get through it. I do agree, it is a little bit of a push, but you get through it, and it's good. It's fine, you know? Oh yeah, using Anki to remember syntax. Yeah, that's one way to do it probably. I haven't really set that up for myself. I don't know if I'm going to. It's probably a good idea. But I think there's another part of me, and I know this isn't going to be JavaScript, obviously, but there's another part of me that, like, if I learn pixel art, I could probably make some, like, tiny games, you know? And that would be fun. And I think it wouldn't be JavaScript, of course. I don't remember what language it was going to be. But, I don't know. I think if you learn to code, you learn to code, and then the languages, the syntax, it's all got similar vibes. As someone who's not a professional, like, crazy, well, I guess technically I'm a professional because I get paid for it, but Not like buck wild with code. I mean, code's not my main job, so I actually, maybe I'm not a professional. I'm totally not. But anyway, it's a it's best to literally just code. Yeah, exactly. So it's like I would like to just do some projects and just code, and it's like if it's not in the same language, yeah, I mean the vibes are still there, right? Like it's all smoked. Like all the vibes are still there, and I think you're still like making connections no matter what. So I think it's fine. Gambare, Blackie. I love that the Umbreon's name is just Blackie. Blackie, Gambare. And then like Gloom over here is Kusaihana, smelly flower. Like what are these names, dude? Oh man. This is why it's worth learning like Japanese and like original languages that stuff's written in, cuz like it's just so much fun to like see all this. Saihana. Dang, this music's a vibe though. Oh, that's another thing. I gotta learn how to write video game music if I actually do end up making a small game. But maybe, I don't know. There's like a game program that can kind of like you everything is there. You can make the music, you can write the code, you can do the pixel art, you can do all this stuff. I forget what it's called, but honestly, I'm probably gonna look it up more today. It seems kind of fun. I got a lot of stuff to do though. I gotta buy a bicycle. Might do that today, we'll see. Let's see. Odoshishi. Odoshishi is a fun Pokemon. I mean, I'll capture it, but do I need it? I'll do Aishi Hikari. Yeah, it's I don't know, there's just like a lot of fun stuff going on because I'm so excited learning pixel art. And then I made Ocha, and even though I mean it's my first 32x32, I shouldn't talk too much bad about it. I want to eventually make like this nice little fall scene, or like I don't know, all sorts of like seasonal art that's just like fun, you know. And I think I have to start with the shapes and then choose bad colors and then improve the shapes and then improve the colors, and then eventually I'll have something that looks kind of alright, is probably how it'll have to go. And that sounds like a vibe to me. Let's do Let's go. Yeah. That's a nice reading challenge. All the stuff in Pokemon Coliseum is such a good reading challenge for like speed reading Japanese, because in the battles at least it pops up so quick. That said, and honestly that's like a thing with all Pokemon, but the things are so repetitive that it's actually kind of like eventually you're gonna get it. If you just keep staring at it, you know something's gonna happen here in this text box. You just keep staring at it and eventually you just get more and more of it, and then you're chilling. It's a vibe. わけわからず自分を攻撃したって attacked itself in its confusion. I think the English translation is it hurt itself in its confusion, but in the Japanese they say they attacked themselves. So that's fun. そろそろボール投げるかな。溶液 acid 効果は抜群だ。It's super effective. The effect is incredible. Batsugun is really good. Amazing. Highly effective. Mochimono. Super Ball. Alright. I think that the Super Boru looks way better than the other one. What is it? Ultra. Hyper. It's Hyper. Ultra Ball in English. Great Ball and Ultra Ball. I think the Super Boru looks cooler. Do I use a coin holder like on my wallet? Yeah, my wallet's got a little coin pouch. Everyone's wallet kind of has a coin pouch. Just get like a cheap one. Just go to like some random store and just find like a cheap one in a basket. I remember when I first moved here, I got so many coins. Or no, my first trip here, it wasn't even when I moved here. It was my first trip here, like whatever, 7-8 years ago. I was just getting so many coins, and I'm like, what do you do with all these coins? So I picked out this wallet from like some random bin, and it was like 200 yen. It was like 200 yen or something. No, it was maybe even less. I just picked it out, and I've been using it ever since. This is the same wallet. And it's still in great condition, and it's got a little coin separator so I can organize them easy and just take care of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's good. I've had people tell me like, oh, you have to get the expensive wallet because it's gonna last, and I'm like, I don't know. I've been running a 200 yen wallet for 8 years now, so like, I don't know what you want from me. What do you want from me? I might have to disagree with that sentiment. I don't think I need to do anything. You'll be Kakeru. But yeah, just grab the, there's plenty of coin pouches. You could honestly like look on Amazon too, but they'd probably be a little more expensive. But you know, it depends on where you get it, of course. You could get a nice one if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you, but yeah. Nice, using the same wallet since 2013. That's a vibe right there. Yeah, I would be, but I had to change over my wallet because different currencies. The US wallets don't exactly play nice with the Japanese wallets, you know. Timer boardにしようかな。Wait. There's just too many coins. There's just too many coins. That said, there are a lot of things where it's like it's starting to slowly be more credit card based and like PayPay and stuff. But if you're a foreigner and you're not living here, you probably can't use PayPay. So if you can't use your credit card, it is best to have cash. So yeah, just get a wallet for sure. Is my magu cargo hinshi? どうしよう. This guy's hard to catch. I just want to put him to sleep. タイマーボールはハイポボールより強いかな。もう呼びかける。Yeah, would totally get a coin badge though. Gonna get one on next trip? Yeah, definitely do it. You're coming in, Slippy, you're coming New Year's, right? New Year's-ish? January to like kind of, or December to January-ish again? I think you were saying that, right? He's gonna keel over on me. Time on board. Please work. Catch him this time. If he uses one more thing, I'm gonna miss him. And I don't think I can fight this person again until like the end of the game. Christmas till January 3rd. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna be up to at that point. I guess that's not that far away though, huh? Jeez. That's buck wild. That's what? Almost 2 months away. It's a little over 2 months away. Oh, nice. Did I catch it? Nice. Snatch shitaze. Okay, I gotta go back up and go heal again. Sheesh. Alright. Alright, so yay, I'm glad that all this stuff works on stream. That's super nice. Nice. Yeah, honestly, I think I might just start a game from the beginning or something, and then like we got plenty of games we could potentially play on stream. But this here feels like it's going faster. Yeah. It's gonna keep feeling that way. Enjoy your time. Be aware in the present. That's all I can tell you. It's gonna keep feeling that way. It's already the end of the year almost. Buck wild. Alright, but I'm gonna head out though. I think that was a really long stream we did. That was like the longest stream I've done in years. So, especially on like my own personal channel. So, that's exciting. it was really fun doing pixel art. I'm gonna be honest. I think I had the most fun. I don't know what you guys had the most fun with, but I think I had the most fun with pixel art. That was like, we need to do more pixel art together. You know what I'm saying? And we need to get like a whole thing. We can get other people's color palettes, sure, but like I think we just like, what if we start making assets and stuff? Not assets, but I guess assets. I don't know. I already closed it. What if we start making stuff that can get us like this nice big seasonal thing? And right now it's fall, so we could do a fall one, and then we get to the winter one, we could do a winter one, and then we can slowly just keep doing that. That'd be super fun. So I think we're gonna do that a lot. And then yeah, I think it would be cool to kind of get like a games teaching thing going on. So I do want to do that eventually, but I have to figure out exactly what that could look like. But if it is a stream, and then I could just ramble about whatever grammar points we're finding, I could bring up some native strike lessons about it, and then I could just edit it, and then it could be its own stream and then video. And then that's just like, so the people who want to watch it immediately could watch the stream VOD, and the people who want like a little more polish could watch the video whenever it gets posted. So that could be something fun to do. I remember with editing Nico's videos, the Japanese with Nico videos, those take a long time because text animations are really just, it's really komakai. You know, you really have to like everything. And because each sentence is unique, so you can kind of get the general template, but every sentence has a different thing and it's being explained in a different way all the time. So it takes a really long time to edit. So I want to avoid that for my channel, but I still want something that's good. And you know, I do have a little tablet here, a writing tablet, a drawing tablet. So I wonder if there's something I could do handwriting that could also let me practice my handwriting on stream. And then, you know, I could just be circling things like with the pen. So that might be cool. I might end up doing that. But either way, yes, Iseki Nicho is pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of plan that more, and then I'll see what I come up with. Either way though, that's the stream. I think we got a pretty good amount of time in. That was buck wild. It was like 2 or 3 hours or something. Otsukaresama desu. I will see you all. I have no idea when. I'll let you know. Come join my Discord if you want pings for when I'm live next. I'll put a link in the description in a bit. So, otsukaresama desu.